Hello, and welcome to my wrap-up video of my playthrough of Chrono Trigger. In this, we'll go through the extras a little bit, show the ending, the full ending, number 1. Now, my conclusions of this is I really like all these extras, especially the ending logs. I like being able to listen to any of the music I want to if I wanted to in the background. There was a lot of music in this game. They did a fantastic job that way. Especially nearing 30 years later, that the music still sticks with you. Yeah. And as you get an ending, it unlocks that ending and all of its variations. But one thing that seems to stay constant is it's the base endings and the variations with the base endings. So no matter how many cats you really have, there's only one cat that follows Mama into the portal at the end. Alright. My final conclusions, which is what people watching this video are waiting for, is the game still holds up well. I would let kids play this game. My only real issue is the extra quest line that's added when the Black Omen appears. It just feels so out of place and like a speed bump on the interstate. And no reason to have a speed bump. But I have to concede that having it allows you to max out your characters earlier. In my previous playthroughs on the original SNES, the rate at which my characters got all their attacks and levels by the end of the very first playthrough, there was always at least 2, if not 3, that I never got all their techniques for until basically the end of the second playthrough, if not the beginning when I first get them in the third, in the case of Magnus. Just because of basically how hard he is to use in the party. Will I play this game again to get all the endings? Yes. Will I do it right away? I don't plan to. Between playing the game to play it and then doing all the editing, I'm gonna need a break from Chrono for a little bit. What comes next? I'm not sure. Because looking at the games I've got that I can play, I do have the Chrono Cross remaster also. But that game, to get just to get all the characters, takes 2 or 3 playthroughs. And I'm not in the mood for that right now. And I didn't like it as much as Chrono Trigger, to be honest. But I still enjoy playing it on occasion. So, really, I'd say check the posts. Because I'm sure by the time this video comes out, I will have decided my next project. So I have a couple I'm looking at. And a few are games that I got when I saw them on sale, that I always wanted to play on their original systems, but never had the chance. I've got some newer games that I either really enjoy or got because it was a certain title and it was on sale, that I might give a try. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy Remake. I'd never have gotten you if you weren't on sale. But this was what I was talking about. No matter how many cats you have, you only have the one cat when you review the endings. Really, I'm not too sure which games I'll be playing. I know is from the date I'm recording this, I've had some things I've been seeing that's been like, maybe I should do a Fallout game next, just for a break. The originals. Or maybe I'll do Fable Anniversary. Both would be a good break from Chrono Trigger since they're of slightly different genre. And really, I gotta thank all these guys that made this game, because they did do a good job. The game still holds up with the better graphics. And I believe I showed the difference in the graphics in the very first episode. But, like I said, watch the posts. Thank you for watching, especially if you've watched every video to this one. I really appreciate it. And I hope to give you more content, and I'm trying to keep an unbiased opinion about the games I'm playing. But sometimes you can't help but have a little bit creep in. Especially when they remake a game you kind of enjoyed at the time. But I really do like the new ending they made, which is under the movies tab, which gives a little bit more story to what happens with these heroes after it's over. And I have to say, they don't play this ending music enough in the game. It's probably the most relaxing music in the game. Uh, I gotta say, this team that worked on this did a good job. They really did a good job of getting everything together. And with that, this is the end. Really, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed my content so far.